Hey Dinkers and Nub Kings and non-Nub Kings, and welcome to another part of Let's Play Dink Smallwood. In this part we'll be going to Stonebrook for a couple of reasons, and then heading to the next town, which is KernSin. And we'll meet no new enemies in this part, so there's no need for enemy encounters this time around. But before I start, I do have a shout out for the previous topic discussion. The topic discussion for the previous part was, how does Bishop Nelson know Dink when he first meets him? And the explanation is, cabbage! Just kidding. The real explanation is, Nelson overheard Dink talking to Nadine and offering his help to save Mary, and the coward didn't have the guts to confront him in town, by murder. Okay, now let's start. Once again, we're starting off in Aunt Maria's house, so let's start by going outside, and before I do anything else, I'm going to kill a couple of monsters for some XP. Well, a bit more than a couple, but anyway, let's go down here and kill this screen of pillbugs. Just like I did in the previous part, at the beginning. And let's own these. There we go. Owned. Now let's head west one screen and own this bonker. Die. Oops, shot it the wrong way. Oh well. Owned it anyway. There we go. Now let's head north back to Stonebrook. And I'm actually going to go northeast of Stonebrook when I get there, because there's a tree we can burn near there, and we can go through into an area and buy something called herb boots from a random guy for 500 gold, and they help a lot because they make Dink go a lot faster and they let you get things done a lot quicker, so it saves us a lot of time. And you might not think it's worth it coming all the way back here for a certain item, but it is. So make sure you save up 500 gold and come back here and buy herb boots. And they're just over here. Head north from here. And now east. And 2 screens south. And we can kill the slime down here. What? There should have been a slime there. It's been ages and I have no idea why it isn't back, but whatever. Okay, this is the area. Now let's head north, because there's a couple of secrets we can get first. And the first secret's up here. Burn this tree against a cliff, and there's a gold heart. So let's get that, and now we can head east, because there's a chest over here. Wouldn't really call it much of a secret, because you can plainly see it. But if you don't explore, then you probably won't find it. And it's probably not even worth it anyway, because all you get from it's 14 gold. So there we go. But now let's head south. And the guy's just over. Whoa, look at all them goodies. That is teasing. Should just go across the water and get him. But Dink can't swim because he's gay. Anyway, let's go up here. And look. There he is. Who is that guy? Just some random loner. Mayor of his imaginary village. And you can post your ideas on who that guy is if you want. And what he's doing in the middle of nowhere. Because obviously he's not trying to make any sales unless he is the crappiest salesman in the world. No, actually, you know what? He's waiting for some pyromaniac to come past, because only someone who likes setting fire to trees can get to his house. And then they'll get pissed off at him because of the price of his boots and set fire to his house, and he can collect the insurance. So that's the reason he's out there and stuck a tree in the way. Because he's broke, and that's his plan. And Dink just ruined it because he already burnt the tree, and he didn't set fire to his house. So there you go. Okay, now let's go down here, and at the start of the game, when I completed the quest, I didn't come back to this house. The quest of saving the farm, so that's what I'm doing now. So let's go up the stairs and talk to Libby. There's a few different options you can choose here. I'll show them to you now. They're pretty pointless because you don't really gain anything from them. But if you like seeing what she says, then go ahead and choose them. Otherwise, it's not worth it, because like I said, you don't gain anything. And you can brag about how you cleared their farm. Right there. After this dialogue's finished, I'm going to go back to Dink's house and show you what he says after it's been burnt and you go back in there, because I didn't do that at the start of the game. So let's go and do that now. Across here, create some reminiscence for him, my old home. And if you talk to the fireplace, he says this may have been what started the accident. Stupid fireplace. Okay, now let's leave. We're going to go back to terrace. And when we get back to Terrace, we're going to go to KernSin. Let's just kill a couple of monsters on the way. There we go. As you can see, the herb boots even make your attack faster. And now let's go through Terrace and on to KernSin, which is the next town. Or village, whatever you want to call it. As you can see, we can get around a lot quicker now that we've got herb boots. And now we go across onto this screen and we get a little cutscene. I hear someone coming, so he hides to avoid them, and it's some cast knights. Now we get to overhear their plan. And they're planning to raid the town during the festival. And you'll get to find out who Mog is later, and what he means when he says he sent June the Bowman because he speaks their language well. You'll get to find that out as well. This is actually the town where we start to get revenge on the cast. I won't give that away, you'll have to wait till the later part to see, but we do end up getting revenge, and this is where it all starts. Now before I end this part, I'm going to go down here and kill some monsters for some XP. And down here is a slime and a slayer, so let's kill the slime, behead the duck, and attack the slayer. And now that we have herb boots, it's a little easier to dodge the slayer's attack, so you can try to hit it with your fists if you want, but try not to get hit because it does do a lot of damage, and you'll die quickly. So if you want, just attack it from a distance, because as you just saw, it does a hell of a lot of damage. And I'm gonna die soon. And I don't know why I'm still trying to hit it with my fist, and now I'm not going to stuff that. One more hit and I'll die. I'm just gonna fry it with fireball. And it takes a while to kill it by doing this, but it's worth it. You get a lot of XP from slayers, and if they drop gold, you get a lot of gold. As you can see, it's got a high defense, because when we hit it with fireball, we take off no more than 5 each time. It's a lot more difficult than the slayer that Bishop Nelson changed into, because it has more hit points, it's got a higher defense, and it does more damage, as we saw. So let's just fry it. And come on, die. Yes, fried, owned, died. Let's collect the gold and go and save it. And that ends this part. Remember to post your idea about that nub tart that's trying to sell herb boots or whatever he's trying to do out there in the middle of nowhere, and whatever else you want to say about him. Okay, so bye.